What's up guys, and welcome to another trade recap. I hope the recap is not gonna be laggy, something is like off right here, but let's just get on with it. So today was a red day, unfortunately. I mean, it has to happen. This is first loss of the whole month and it was entirely my fault. So it was not even strategy's fault, but my fault. I missed a little detail and it shouldn't been a loss and I took it, and yeah. So this is the all trades I took this month. So you can see right here, the first week I had just 2 wins, and this week I had 3 trades. First day when I had 2 trades was winning day, and today is a losing day, but still it's a green week overall, which is great. But yeah, let's just get on with the whole trade, the whole idea behind the trade. So if we go all the way back to the open, you can see on the open we just had this range going. Look at this. So if you look at the higher time frame, which is 15 minutes, we just had this little box going on. So market was just going like this, up and down, and I sent in my mentorship Discord that my perfect scenario would be us to break to the downside and to form some kind of setup towards the upside, and that's exactly what happened. And I'm gonna show you exactly my thought process. So when we go to, let's say, 1 minute time frame and check out what the whole open did, we just started dumping like crazy, and here of course no setups happen, no fair value gaps to inverse, no nothing. And here, as you can see, was, let's say, first little setup that I did not take. So it was this setup right here. If we check out the 5 minute time frame, you can see this inverse happened right here like this. And why didn't I take it? Because if we open the 15 minute time frame, we closed the 5 minute inside a 15 minute fair value gap, so it wasn't a valid trade, so I just didn't take it. And if you see what happened after, is we just made a push to the upside, made a little pullback basically to the downside, tried to go to the upside, but still like refused to go to the upside, and you can see just rejection of going to the upside. And here still no setup, still no inversion, still no nothing. And then we made one more manipulation leg to the downside, so we swept this low down here. We retested a 5 minute balance price range, so it's a really powerful point for us to reverse. So you can see that we retested it right here, and basically here I did not watch out for the other time frames. I confused myself and I took this exact entry right here. So this was my entry like this. And why wasn't this trade basically a good trade, and why shouldn't I have taken it? Because if we are on the 1 minute, and you can see that we inversed this fair value gap right here, but if we go to 2 minute time frame, you can see that, wait, it's not on the 2 but on the 3 minute time frame, we were inside a fair value gap. So if you can see, we are inside a open fair value gap right here, and basically it just wasn't viable. Like, if I saw that we had a 3 minute fair value gap right here above, I just wouldn't take it, and I took it. And I also placed my stop loss a little bit too tight, but that's not important. What's important that it wasn't valid at all. So yeah, I took it and I put my stop loss right here and just got stopped out. If I didn't get stopped out here, it would be a break-even trade, because I would do this. I will go break-even right here, but I'm of course just gonna journal it, learn from it, and that's basically it. Like, there is nothing other to do than to reflect from the loss and basically not repeat this stupid mistake. And after this loss, literally nothing happened. We just dumped and did nothing. Like, market is just staying in the same place. So yeah, this was the only setup for today that was not valid, and I took it. And yeah, like, I'm just gonna reflect off of it and yep, not repeat it again, I guess. So I hope you guys learned something in this trade recap. That's basically to shuffle all of the time frames and to look how everything is, like, basically, how do you say it, like how everything is going off with the different time frames and making a nice looking setup, because this was not nice looking setup. So I'm gonna, guys, see you in the next week in the next trade recap. So see you guys.